I was a little depressed at the fact that this person had basically lied to me about the position, what it entailed, and what potential growth opportunity I could get from it.
Welcome. Joining us today on CallumConnects Micro-Podcast is Richard Paul Jr. Richard is the founder and president of Richard A. Paul Jr. He's a CPA, PC, and has been an entrepreneur for 22 years.
Hi, my name is Richard Paul Jr. I'm the president and founder of Richard A. Paul Jr. CPA out of White River Junction, Vermont. I'd like to take this chance to thank Colin Lang for allowing me to answer the following question. What was a hurdle you have faced as an entrepreneur? How did you handle it? And what is the key learning you got from it? Well, interesting, Callum. The biggest hurdle I ever faced was starting to be an entrepreneur. I had worked at a previous accounting firm, and I found that that person was not who I thought they were. And as they say, when one door closes, another door opens. So I was a little depressed at the fact that this person had basically lied to me about the position, what it entailed, and what potential growth opportunity I could get from it. So I went back to my wife and I said, what can I do here? And I had mentioned to her that I had read the book, Who Moved My Cheese? And Who Moved My Cheese, for those of you who haven't read it, is one of the staples in any book reading that you should have if you're thinking about improving yourself, starting a business, or whatever goals or dreams you have. In reading that book, it led me to the conclusion that I really needed to make a jump. Now, at the time, I didn't have a lot of clients. I didn't have any prospects. I had left a firm that I had worked for 11 years to take on this new job, and now this new job had suddenly hit a dead end. So I went to my wife and I said, hey, what can I do here? And I said, I would really like to start my own business. So I did. I got a 2-room office, and that was the hardest jump to make, was to start that business. And I think that's the biggest entrepreneurial hurdle we all have to face, is initially saying, we can do this. You know, we have others who want us to work for them. And however, if you have enough confidence and you have enough pride in yourself and you know you can do it, that's the biggest hurdle. And that's the jump and the plunge I took. I spent several $1,000s opening up my own office, a lot of it on credit. We were on a shoestring for a while, but then I got a couple of lucky breaks, and it was all hustle. A couple of breaks where a former partner of mine found me a little practice that I could purchase. And all of a sudden, I went from $15,000 of potential clients within 8 months to $70,000 of potential clients. So if you're asking what the biggest hurdle that I've had is, Cal, it's simply the fact of starting my own business and having the confidence to do it. Once you have that, and once you've made the decision to spend that money, and spending that money is key. Spending that money means you're committed to that future. And if you commit yourself to that future, I think that's where you really climb that hurdle and make it work for you. Thank you for the chance to speak to everyone today. And if you have a chance, you can look for me. My website is www.richardpaulcpa.com. I'm also on LinkedIn and Facebook. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to find more inspiring information about entrepreneurs around the world doing incredible things, make your way to enterprisezone.cc.